Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we like?
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ball red. Set.
Throwing on their first play. Down the field. He's got Wilson. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. It's still basically a full 17 games to go. And so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Nicole Hardman now on the return.
Nicole Hardman on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
What's that?
No design wrong. It's Allen.
Ready? What's that?
He's drawn up for him. Jets into the nickel. 3rd down.
319! What's that?
It's a designated keeper for Allen. The Bills with a punt team out there. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
One quarterback run here.
Down. Black. 95. Cut.
They're drawn up for him.
Let's go now.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
22. Ready.
They're drawn up for him. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Hauls in this punt at the 8.
Nicole Hardman
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And this is a design run for Allen. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now design wrong. It's Allen. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. It's a designated keeper for Allen. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. Not the way they drew that one up. It is down inside the 35-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. 50, green, field, red, cycle. Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Jets with an early lead. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
60 red. Black, green, jack.
He'll look to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting red of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Red, 38. Set.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, mission accomplished by the pass rush, right, partner? That is their goal. If you can't get the QB down, encourage him to roll left, make a throw across his body. Well, they forced him to do that. He threw it, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I like that word, encourage, right? Just give him a little push that way. And you can feel the guys in coverage. They get sticky. It's like Velcro. They know if they can get tight in coverage with that QB rolling against his arm, the ball's not coming with the same velo, and it could be a sitting duck exactly like that, a target for them to go pin.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Down.
First down.
Black, red, white, white. Ready?
They're throwing it. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Ready?
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Blue striker. Cut.
Back to throw. As the open man downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Black, 95. Red, yellow, blaster, 6. Set.
From the red zone now. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Here we set.
Smith takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Yellow. Here we go. 50. Drill green.
I'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Nearly an interception on that play. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Hardman with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Brown 80! What's that?
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Back to the air, Allen. Throw left side, complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Regular, 180! Half 85! Come on, come on, come on! What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Alert! Off 52. Middle. Look out!
Allen gonna throw again. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's gonna be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
56. What is that?
Again, Allen to the air. He's got it downfield near the edge. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Half 10. Five wide. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Drops it off to Cook. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Look out!
To the air again, Allen. Brought in. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Alert! Hey, tight.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
180! Middle.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10.
Jets 17, Bills 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Set. 45. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! Hey, home. Alert! Off 52. Out. Half 10. What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Another one for Cook. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Alert! Ground 80! Half. Alert! 56! Alert! What's that?
Allen looking to throw. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, tight. That's it.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Stop. Middle.
On 4th down, Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
45, 1. Smash, red, 6. Left wing jack, blue striker.
Throwing now on 1st down. Caught, nice gain left side. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Bills 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Alert!
Allen setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
56. Round 80.
Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Allen to throw. Headed out right. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
Half 85.
Allen on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Cook trying this one off the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
From the red zone on first. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the third. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10.
Jets 24, Bills 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. It is caught left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Green jack. Ready.
Working on first down. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Black Ultra. Smash. Black 40. Beetle Blue. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the third. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Who you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just jealous cause they can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Let's hunt the gram to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm up in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on a freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She not at home with ya.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Second down, Allen throwing again, and they get to him again. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He's caught. He's got ground. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Working quickly here.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he gained 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go!
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
19, Buffalo 18.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
McCarthy to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. It's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point set in through the lane. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Giants nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Commanders pick this one up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Giants nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 31. It's a pickup of 6.
To back carries here. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Kair Elam getting there for the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Cade's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. Check out.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Brown 80.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First down throw for Allen. Taken in by Norfant. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Washington.
To the air again, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Alert! Ready? 56, 56. What's that?
Allen. Complete to Mims. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. And on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Sends this to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reduce the lead to just 4. McPherson to add the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game.
Giants 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, Allen. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Washington.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Allen to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Robert Longerbeam in there to pick it off.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it's McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
He snapped it to McCarthy. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing again now. McCarthy. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. and that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Again, McCarthy to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
6 yards. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. And that's a touchdown. At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Dump off caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. They get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Golden working the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. They'll
try and punch it in. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're left with third and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Delay a game backs him up, Brock, and on third down, it's once again 10 to go. Here he goes, third and long. Looking for somewhere to throw. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
McPherson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. Able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Connects with fans. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
He'll throw it. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To throw again, it's Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Allen going to throw again. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And he'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That's now the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
56, 56.
Third and long, it's Allen. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down is critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 31-yard line.
McCarthy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Looking to throw. He's got Brown. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
He gets it again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants down by only 3. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And he can't quite make the edge. He's out of bounds at the 2. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets him to the 2, 3rd and goal.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants have taken the lead late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond the field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Commanders 20. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Gets this to Fant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
And 4 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's gonna have this one down to the 28. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good. Commanders, 1st down.
To the air again. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Again, Allen to the air. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Middle, 319.
Now to throw. Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Desperation time here. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
27, Giants 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Corum again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. This is a design run for Allen. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from New York.